How's about, hey, don't push, okay? You don't get any, you just break that. No, hey, come back here. Come back. No, don't take off. Don't take off without me. What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more Scrap Mechanic, and today I'm going to be checking out some of the awesome creations from the lovely workshop, and these all have one unique thing in common. They all center around the Grego Mod. Now, quick shout out to, or, just a thank you to Mr. Miola and Intac for using my Scrap Mechanic creations. Thank you so much. I love your reactions, guys. That was awesome. But the Grego Mod, if you don't know what it is, allow me to explain. So I guess we should start from one end. First thing is that you get a lot of new stuff. I'm just going to go into my inventory here. So you can see we have a few new blocks here, like light, ultralight, medium, and heavy blocks, like for weight distribution or whatever. Then we have alphabetic blocks, which is so cool. And then we have like different types of wedges. And as you can see right here, this is what I have used to make a ramp. Now there are also ramps in here, but these are the sizes. So I'm not going to be using these for anything significant, I think. Actually, I don't think I'm going to be using the Grego mod for any of my creations, just so that everyone out there can use it. And this white piece up top is just something that I placed there so you can see how you can eventually expand upon your creation and make it look a little bit cooler. But the arcs are kind of smooth here. The arc over here that I have used the wedges, the different kind of wedges for, is not so smooth, as you can clearly tell. Yeah, see that? It's kind of tight in the corner there and then it goes up. There's a few more wedges, like I have laid them out over here, and the only ones that I have not used is the wedge corners and this one, which is the, oh god damn it, I can't even remember, 2x3. I think if I took this right here and just put it where this wedge right there would be, like the one I just deleted there, then it would work, like it would be completely smooth, but I did not think that far ahead. Also, this is just a showcase. Yeah, it's not exactly like I'm gonna use this for much, but I actually thought reviewing these in the inventory right here, the ramps, or where the hell are the ramps? I don't know, and it doesn't really matter too much. All that matters is I thought that these were like huge ramps, so I'm like, yes, we can make a freaking skate park or whatever, but no, sadly not. And most of you guys may know about this mod. There's a link to it in the description, and this guy is amazing at making this mod. Like, there's a bunch of stuff in here, as you can clearly tell around me, that is, yeah, really awesome. Like, something that some mechanics have really needed out there to express themselves through their creations a lot more. So this is awesome. But yes, we have the glass wedges as well. I believe there was a few more. This is a different kind of glass. I also think there was just a glass block in general. Is that a thing? Oh, paintable glass block flat. Okay, let's try that one out. I think that's just the completely, whoa, hang on. Yeah, exactly. That's the completely transparent one, just like the wedges over here. So if I was gonna make a little sunroof right here, I'm just gonna slap something on. Also, the really cool part about this that I also wanted to show you is this. You can paint it. And that is amazing. And I think this type of glass is maybe a little bit better than the original one because you had that square thing going through it. And as you saw in the, the swimming pool episode, whenever I just used the block and all that stuff, as soon as I place it, you can see those lines going in between it, that grid sort of structure. That's why I think this one over here is way better. I mean, it works pretty good, but it has that tile set sort of structure to it that I just really don't like in glass. I can understand it, like some places there are glass tiles, but I just don't think it works too well. Again, this is my opinion. I guess the real thing that I adore about this glass is that it's so see-through and that you can also paint it to the actual correct color you want at all times. But anyways, let's leave the random stuff and let's go and check this out. This is a different part of a controller, I believe. I'm not too sure what it actually does. It's supposed to rotate bearings in sequence, but that is also it. Okay, so I'm just testing it out here because I know that there may be a difference to this from the regular controller. I think we still have the regular controller in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is, exactly. So I think there's a difference. Again, this is me pondering on it, so don't take my word for anything, but I think we may be able to connect more than 10 bearings. I hope. Oh, damn it, no. Yeah, just a mystery box. It looks like, what is it, the command prompt or whatever? That's what it looks like, right? Let's move on here. Here, I think we also had these in glass form. I'm not too sure. Everything is basically in glass form in this mod too. Ah, I found it. I found them. They're right here. There we go. This is the ones. Hallelujah. This is so awesome. Okay, I really like the fact that every single block, well, not every single block, but the bigger parts that you wanted eventually to shape as glass or other parts of your creation can now be done. And this is part of a train set over here, I believe. And I also think that these rims over here, they also come into the picture because they look a little bit different as soon as I place them. I'm going to try to place this one like right there. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. But you actually have a few rims here. I'm just going to try to equip these down down here, like the different medium-sized ones. You can see the big version. These also come in small versions, like the, yeah, small, exactly, size small. But still, these look awesome. That was the one we had before. Let me just put that one on there. Yes, gorgeous. And there was one more thing about the train tracks, is that it's part of sort of a set. So I'm just going to show this off. I don't really know too much about these blocks, but I do know that it's, okay, so these are crooked rails that you can apparently use to, whoa, okay, that is one crooked pole. Yeah, that's a 2x20, I think. So if you want to build something some people call art, you can definitely use this. It's kind of slanted. It's also really hard to see right here, but I guess if we go over here, yeah, that is just horrible. And then we also got some normal rails, but I guess that these wheels over here kind of fit onto it or snap onto it in a way. Again, I'm not too sure about this because I haven't tried it out, and I won't be in this episode, but maybe, just maybe, I'll try to make a train function later on. So the last piece that I want to show you is this. This is the corner wedge. Just the wedge connector is also what it's known as. And it looks so freaking gorgeous. I forgot I put on the 2 other corners there. So this is it. Like, this completes the wedge package and also glass blocks and everything. I really want to know what this controller monitor, because it says monitor, actually does. Like, if there is a difference. I don't seem to understand what it is from the description, but I may just be an idiot and overlooking something. But either way, really cool mod. Link is in the description, and big props to Grego. God damn it, how dare I forget that name? Oh yeah, one more thing. God damn it, I didn't even show this. This is the, what is it, the alphabetic blocks? Yeah. Oh, it looks so awesome. But I can just remove, I guess, the bigger part of it. It doesn't fall down. No, it's on the other side. So you can see it would actually be a better example if I just put it onto the ground myself. But there's letters on all 4 sides of this. I know there's 6 sides in general, but 2 of them are open. But yeah, there's 6 blocks and then 4 letters on each. So that would be 24. Yeah, 24 letters that you have so far. And it's a little bit tricky to actually rotate this because you got to rotate it a lot to find the correct letter and then have it in the correct position. But it works and it's amazing. Well, you know what? Enough of my shenanigans over here. I guess we're done, but I don't need to go into the next world or another world in general just to be able to show the next creation, because it is right here. Well, holy shit. This is the Death Star. Yeah, out here there's a pretty good frame rate, but then as soon as I approach the creation, yeah, it tanks. It absolutely tanks. I'm gonna keep it on the lift because it doesn't have any functionality, and I can just show you that right here. Like, there's nothing, and that's okay. That's completely fine. I just love this for the aesthetics of it. And I've built my trusty nerd pole here because I need to study this one just a little bit up closer. But what you may or may not know is that there's 2 versions of this. There's also the destroyed Death Star, and I'm gonna show that in just a second. But I really love the aesthetics of this. The reason I also wanted to talk about it, you know what, let's just okay, god damn it, and the frame rate tanks. Also, the keyboard noises are just unbearable. I'm gonna get a shock mount really soon, okay, I promise. But why I also wanted to talk about this is because I am currently building a thing that I don't want to spoil just yet. My god, the world looks amazing. But it also, you know, it requires some of these corners here, just like the ball has. Like, this is a ball shape, like a completely spherical shape. So it's incredibly hard to make this if you don't know what the hell you're doing, and I think I messed it up a slight bit on my creation. I may tweak that, but I'll see what you guys think about it first. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is the destroyed Death Star, and it looks so gorgeous. The other one, fun fact, was hollow inside, so you can actually go in there if you make a little hole, then you can go into the sphere and everything. And there's a download link to every single thing that I've used in the description below, so if you want to try that out for yourself, oh god, it's lagging, then you can go ahead and do that. A little bit further away, it looks absolutely gorgeous, but there's one more thing, a small detail, and that is you can actually see all of the floors. I'm gonna try not to get too close because otherwise the frame rate just tanks again, but you can see all the floors. Actually, it's better if I go away so you can see it in there. You can see all the floors and all the stories. I imagine the real Death Star, or you know, the one in Star Wars, like the original scale, would have hundreds of thousands, but either way, it looks absolutely cool. Interesting. Okay, I just gotta see what's up with that. So as soon as I crouch, okay, right, then it's completely smooth, but as soon as I stand up, then, oh my god, this is not good. So away from the flatlands we go and into civilization. Well, okay, there's not much of a civilization, but still, you know what I mean. So are you ready for the next creation? Are you freaking ready? This is mind-blowing. Okay, I really love this creation and the way that the Grego mod has allowed it to look. It looks gorgeous. So without further ado, Here it is. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a frickin' jet. Now, the Grego Mod may not have too much to do with the functionality. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if that controller is in there somewhere. But just look at the shape of it. I'm gonna try to go out here or maybe build a nerd pole or something just to go up a little bit and actually see the real shape of it, because this is downright awesome. Like, he has really made it look as natural as possible. Oh god, this is horrible camera angle. I think I could just... Yes, there we go. So look at the back of the... Just this right here. Like, who the hell thinks this stuff up? Like, actually also the back of the jet there and everything. It is so gorgeous. Really, really nice. I love the wing panels as well. Also because it does have outer flaps that actually flip when you try to yaw. It has thrusters here in the back, which is really just so freaking beautiful. These would be, I think these, like the black ones down there. And I'm not too sure if this is included. Like, I didn't really see it before, but then again, I didn't look too much. But there should maybe be another thruster in here somewhere. Okay, guys, this is me editing the video somewhere around 2 hours later, and here's what I figured out. These small ones are actually the thrusters, as you can see. So I had to include this in here. I connected it to the driver's seat, and as you can see, it's basically a real thruster. It's pretty cool. So don't believe what the other guy says whenever he returns, because he's not always right. Well, the only thruster in here is this. That's the only one I can see, so it just has to be hidden by something. Maybe even behind the glass block and then just painted it black. I don't know, but still just look at it. My god, just even the ass of it looks awesome. But still, the entire creation is so well fleshed out. I'm just getting so excited. Okay, so I know that 4 and 7 is apparently meant to go up, and then we have, okay, 5 to go forwards, and then you can, whoa, sort of, oh god, get stuck in a tree. How the hell do I always crash into trees? This is so weird. Just to stand on a jet up here that's just being held on by that branch there. I don't think this can hold up anymore, so I'm just gonna go down here. Put it on, put it, oh god damn it, I need to go back to the surface. Also, the new camera is really good. Like, it's a little bit smooth, but still is not the smoothest. It's just enough to not make it that blocky transition. Now, I'm gonna try to zoom in on this as I always do, but there is the yaw flaps. As you can see, this is what I was talking about. Like, it is so freaking amazing. I think that you can, yeah, exactly. As you see the back fins back there, they also tilt whenever I go up and down. I think the roll, yeah, the roll also has a few wing panels back there. It looks so gorgeous, and that is just the aesthetics part of it too. The thrusters on the end is what makes it work. So 4 and 7, right, and then 6. I'm not too sure what 6 is. I think, oh god, okay, maybe we should just tilt and then it goes forwards, kind of like that. Yeah, okay. So I want to wait until I get up a little bit higher, and then I can press, yeah, number 5, and now we are going forwards. We just gotta stabilize this a little bit, but it looks and works amazingly. I'm just gonna turn it around here. Let's see if I can. Oh, it looks so beautiful, and actually works incredibly well too. Whoa, okay, I don't know what I'm doing now. Just pull it. Well, shit, I stuck the landing. That's for sure. No, tree. God damn it. How's about? Hey, don't push. Okay, you don't get any. You just break that. No, hey, come back here. Come back. No, don't take off. Don't take off without me. Well, it's a good thing I have it on the lift, right? I can just put it down, but still, just, it looks so weird from out here. Just to see that one scrape against the wall. You know what? I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to try to take off one more time. Wait. There's another tree, right? I'm going to try to tilt to the left a little bit here. Okay, so now we need to make a really sharp turn, or we just need to go up. One or the other, but none of them happened. Oh my god, flippin' jet. Even the underside of it looks cool. Something's wrong here. Well, actually, something's not wrong, but when you take note of the underside of a creation and it looks like it should from real life, in case you're trying to make anything, that is impressive. Okay, really, really impressive. One last takeoff, and then I'm gonna have to cut it here, but this is so amazing. Again, all of the links, and by the way, this one also requires the mod, as you can clearly tell, to work. So all the links for everything that I've used will, again, be in the description below. Let's try to take off here. Oh, pull up. God damn it. I'm crashing this all over the place. Okay, I know I said last takeoff before, but I just want to give this one last shot. Okay, I think I got the trick. You're supposed to tilt it. I know it's a little bit weird, and this may not be the trick after all, but you're supposed to tilt it, and then press 5, and then you can control it just a little bit better. You gotta be really careful, because it may be oversensitive in some cases. I'm just gonna try to see if I can yaw here, and then go to the left. Yes, I can! It is so freaking beautiful, and you know what? It actually recovers incredibly well. Okay, I need to pitch up here. So for the first time ever, I'm gonna test in scrap mechanic whether or not this is truly stunty. Yes, yes, freaking beautiful. It was more sort of like a flip in the air than an actual loop, but still, it's beautiful. We still need to roll. We still need to roll. God damn it. What is it with this jet and trees? Okay, one last time. So activating the thrust or the boost or whatever, and then let's do the roll. I know it's not gonna be able to do this because it's just gonna push itself down, or is it? Oh my god! Oh my god, can I even save it? No, no, there's a wall. But you know what? It was surprisingly good at doing the roll. And props, seriously, props to the creator. I think, yeah. The creator is also Grego. Oh god, let me just, get this thing out of here. But the same creator of the mod also made this plane. And again, links to everything in the description. But I really gotta give props. This is incredible. So yeah, link in the description to every single creation that I've used. Or, well, it's not really that many, but still, I just wanted to show off what the Grego mod could possibly do. But yes, thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the awesome creations, or you know, the video. I shouldn't really get a like for the creations because it's not mine, any of it. But still, if you like the video, please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.